So here I actually smeared it. See, I used it here. I covered it up with the frame. But I used a clump of it over here, and then I just smeared it where I tore the paper back. And look how it just brings out the actual texture in the lace. I love that. I love the way that that looks. It just makes it pop. In which, to me, this almost looks like a chicken wire underneath, which is so cool. And I smeared it over here where the paper was torn, and it's kind of in a clump here into the lace. And just, you know, random spots, like however you want to use it. Up here, on the sides, I used it a lot. I just love the way that looks. Just adds a lot of interest to the paper. I love it. And you know, I'm sure if you wanted to, I haven't tried it yet, but if you don't like the white, if it doesn't work with your project, you could probably color it, you know, with your ink pad or something like that. I don't know, I haven't tried it, but just a thought. I'm sure you could if you wanted the bulkiness of it, but you didn't want the white color. So, anyhow, this is what it looks like after I put that on there and, you know, tore back some of the paper to and inked it and just distressed it, made it look as vintage as I could. Okay, then I had these pieces of wood veneer die cuts that I purchased from Trees to Treasure. Huge corner piece. I cut it in half and put half of it up here, and down here, and just to add some interest here. And I covered it with gesso to kind of change the look, you know, and have some of the brown showing. But so yeah, I love those pieces. They're huge and they're really cool. They're really ornate looking. Then I used a little piece of this plastic bead trim, acrylic bead trim, I guess it is. Very cute in a creamish color, and I just got this actually from Crystal. So, and she's June Chris 315. So thank you so much, Crystal. I love, love, love it. And I also got the frame from her as well in my last rack that she recently just sent me. And yeah, I love this frame. This frame actually, once I put the gesso on it and stuff, and then the color that it really matches the color that I painted the box, which just, you know, one of those things that just turned out. I didn't plan it. So I'm real happy about that. And I'm going to start just over here in this corner. What I did was I made my little cluster here, and before I adhered it, I knew that I wanted to put something underneath it, and I attached my little necklace piece that had been broken, and I thought, oh, I'll just reuse that. It'd be super cute to use a key on this. So this worked out perfect, and this little piece actually was missing a little rhinestone right here in the corner. So I thought, well, I'll just put a little pearl piece or something on there to fill it in. I wasn't worried about it. So I went ahead and adhered everything. And then just before I finished up, I still had that little piece missing. So I decided to go ahead and use a rhinestone that I had that's quite a bit larger. But it looks like it was meant to be to me. I love the way it pops up. So yeah, I think that turned out super cute. And this piece here, I love. I've been hoarding this. Wanda, who is Boxy Belle, and she is amazing as well. Check her out if you haven't. She's very, very talented. And she blessed me with some really amazing charms. This is another one that she gave me. And I painted them with gesso just a little bit to kind of, you know, get them to match the theme I was going for here. So I've been hoarding these pieces that she had given me. So I made my cluster. This and this are flowers that I had in my Zibbit store. This was from my store. This beautiful, beautiful little rosebud here. So gorgeous. Steph, who's Enchanted Steph, gave me these in a recent rack, and this one here, and I again painted them with gesso. So yeah, and then I put first thing I did was I had put down this beautiful birdcage netting that I just so much love. And then I just purchased these beautiful, beautiful rolled flowers out of old book pages. And I forgot to bring the name with me. I want to say, I hope I'm not wrong, but I think it's Mama Tiff, I believe. And she just posted a video and said she was doing a special. I think it was $5 for 20 of these, and they're all different sizes, and they came with the pearl inside. So I picked those up, and I love, love, love them. So I added that. And then over here on this side, I did the same thing, but I added a Michael's little felt flower, and I added some twine and that cute little lock embellishment, and this piece from Lydia, who is I Triple Dog Dare You. Thank you so, so much, Lydia. She gave this to me in a recent rack. So I'm using that. And then I tore the paper back here and used a couple different laces. Well, actually, this was a doily, piece of a doily. And then this piece here was an eyelet trim that I bought from Julie, the paper bag lady, on her Etsy store. Amazing prices. Always has something different and fun. You know, it's not the same stuff all the time. She picks up stuff at thrift stores and just great deals. So check her out if you haven't. Just, you won't be sorry. And this is in a pale pink, so it's really pretty with the collection. And this was an afterthought, so I'd already adhered all this down, and I decided I wanted to add that. And I was digging through my stuff, and I was like, oh, why didn't I put that on there? So I pulled my stuff back as much as I could and poked this in here, glued it down, poked that in there, and so yeah, that was how that worked out. So yeah, I totally think it turned out cute. That's pretty much it. On the sides, it's pretty simple. I better show you this. I actually just ran some lace at the top and the bottom. It's not a big solid piece, and I did that all the way around the box. And then I covered it with the paper here and then just rolled it back. And there's two different patterns here from the collection. So I just kind of layered it, and then I used this baby pink pearl beads. It's real tiny that I had in my stash. And I also was so proud of myself because I gathered up some lace and tucked it under there, and I thought, oh, this is really a cute idea, and I'll just have it on the front of the box. That'll be really unique. Well, when I did it, I thought I was doing it to the front of the box. It was actually the back of the box, so I have that only on the front and the back of the box. So that looks really cute, I think. It's kind of a little something different. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The bottom, that's how it looks like. I haven't added any feet or anything like that. So I really want to hear from you guys, see what you think. Would you give this to somebody, or would you just keep it for yourself because the box doesn't close properly? So thanks for watching, guys. I totally miss you guys and totally appreciate your support. And like I've said a million times, you all really mean a lot to me, and let me know what you think. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.